Hello, year 5 and 6. Welcome to Tuesday's tutorial. Oh, my hair is driving me mad. Look at it, it's awful. Anyway, that's what happens when the hairdressers are closed for weeks and weeks and weeks. Mr. Hall's hair just becomes that of a wild man. So, anyway, back to what we're meant to be learning. Tuesday, the 19th of May. We're whizzing through May now as well. Our WOT for today is to identify authorial choices, although perhaps authorial choices maybe isn't the best way of saying it. Authorial techniques and choices, I suppose, but choices will do for now. So yesterday in the tutorial, we looked at those three books on the screen, Jaguar Trials, Spy Master, and Harry Potter. And we found what features they had in common. And the main three that they had in common was that they had a child protagonist. Each child protagonist had various tasks and challenges to overcome and complete. And then they had an adult antagonist. Two of them also contained a wise older teacher or role model, and two of them had a protagonist that was the subject of a prophecy. So these features, they're all authorial choices. They're things that the person writing this will have thought about very carefully, and they'll have chosen them to suit their audience. So these are books written for sort of 10 to 13, 14-year-old audiences, I suppose. And those audiences are going to associate with characters who are also that age. Harry Potter, for example, he's in his first year of secondary school. At the beginning of the books, he's going from that year 6 age into that year 7 age. So to write a character that is exactly the same age as what a lot of the children reading this book will be, straight away that hooks them in. It gives them a link. They can understand what this boy is probably thinking. They can understand him being nervous. They can understand the challenges he's going to have to overcome, even if those challenges are just the normal things, not just the wild, wonderful, fictional challenges, just the challenges of starting at secondary school for the first time, having to meet new people, having to learn new subjects, meet new teachers. They understand all that. So when you have a protagonist who is already the same sort of age as the audience you're writing for, you're linking them in straight away. So today, what your task is, I'd like you to think about what the author's choices are on some books that you've read in the past, or some books that you're aware of or have been read to you. Why do authors make those choices? And to give you an example, 3 books here. We're Going on a Bear Hunt, The Gruffalo, and The Tiger Who Came to Tea. These are all books designed for a younger audience, 4 to 7, that sort of age. Young primary school age children, year 1 and year 2 kind of age, maybe year 3 a little bit. And what are the authorial choices here? Well, they're all books. 2 of them are set in a family circumstance, a family situation, a family environment where they're all together going on the bear hunt, or it's in the family home for The Tiger Who Came to Tea. They all contain animals of some variety because children at that age really like animals. So that's a good way to engage the people listening. They all contain illustrations, bright, colourful illustrations. I'm not going to go into too much detail because some of you might like to choose these 3. But what I'd like you to do, I'd like you to think about 2, it can just be 2 this time, 2 or 3 books that you know quite well, different ones to the ones you did yesterday, ideally. And I want you to think about what choices has the author made that make those books suit the audience, make those books appealing to the audience. That could be through how they write, it could be through the characters they use, it could be through the illustrations they use, it could be through word choices, could be anything you can think of. And then you're just going to write those books down, and then why they are suited to their audience, why the author has made certain choices. That's all you need to do for today. So give it your very best shot, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye for now.